Okay, so this is the last part. We're going to go ahead and open it. I usually use a piece of tissue paper, or if you have a newspaper, you can use that too, just to put it on so it's easier to move around so that it can dry. So I'm going to take my wet piece of tissue paper that I blotted out. It's very fragile at this point and it can rip really easily. So I'm just going to be really, really slow and careful with this. So I'm going to carefully bend it a little bit until I find the place where it opens, and then slowly I'm going to start opening it. If you get to a place where it feels like it's going to tear or it starts to tear, just stop. Just stop and wait, because it's really easy to tear it. It's not really that big a deal if you tear it because it's tissue paper, it's wrapping paper. You can just put some tape on it and still use it. It's fine. So I'm just really slowly starting to open this, and you can see the colors are really bright and pretty. And then I'm going to get to the point where I've got it. There we go. You can see the pattern starting to come out. So I got the triangles out, and now this is the time where you really appreciate the fact that you didn't line up the edges exactly, because it makes it much easier to unfold for the next folds. If you can't find the place where it opens easily, just go to the other side. Just keep sort of looking at it and finding the spot where you need to open it up. Okay, so here I have a spot. And when it gets really thin like this, instead of pulling it, because it tears easily, what you can do is you can blow it. And the force from your breath will actually be enough to open it up. So I just go like this. Just really gently pull away. So now I know I only have one more fold to open up. So I just need to find that edge, and then I'm going to do the same thing and just sort of blow on it. It helps it to dry, and then it also gives it just enough pressure to open up. And then for the last little part, you can kind of just hold the edge and let the weight of the rest of the paper pull itself open. So that's it. And that's the piece of finished tissue paper. You can just put it down and let it dry. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me on Facebook. And happy dyeing!